Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome, welcome to the final YouTube Live of 2022 and our weekly transmissions of Earth Angels Unite. This is the 3 stages of awakening to your angels. And remember that receiving from your angels is your birthright. And it's a skill, right? It's a practice. The more you practice, the easier it gets. The main reason the angels want to talk about, hello, welcome. The main reason why your angels want to talk about this topic of the stages of awakening to your angels is really so you can have so much compassion for yourself. And I'm getting this download for yourself now, for your past self, and for everyone else who's on the journey of the angel awakening journey. Hello, welcome. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nick. Good to see you. Happy you're here. And so my intention with these weekly transmissions is to gather us earth angels together and to support you in your awakening, right? To wake up, to spread your wings, to shine your light by healing those issues in the tissues, by healing the shadows, the pain, the wounds, the trauma. And of course, when we gather together, right, we're more powerful, we're stronger, we're connected, the angels are saying. And so, hello, everyone. I am Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. And as an angel coach, what I help you do is to heal any pain in your body with the love of the angels. And knowing that when I talk about pain, it can be physical pain, it can be emotional pain, spiritual pain. And really, of course, through relaxation, right? Through surrender, through letting go. So, of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today and all of those connecting with the replay. And I welcome a circle of empowerment, a circle of light and love. And I welcome all of your beautiful angels here, your angels, your allies, your guardian angels, your beloved ancestors. We always welcome the mighty archangels. Really feeling Archangel Michael here today. And thank you for surrounding us, guiding, surrounding, directing, and protecting us in our entire transmission today. Happy, right? Happy winter solstice eve. We are on the eve of the solstice. And I want to say this, often these times of transitions are really gateways, similar to the moon cycles, right? The moon cycles are 5 days, right? It's 2 days before the day of and 2 days after. And actually we'll be having a new moon on Friday. So over the Christmas weekend, there's actually going to be a new moon, which is really perfect. And so I want to say happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. I'm even going to say Happy New Year now because this is our final transmission. So just want to welcome all of you. Hello, welcome. Okay, so in these transmissions, as I've shared before, I'm sharing teachings from my book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. So I'm sharing a short teaching, an angel meditation and activation. Today we're going to be, of course, welcoming the medicine and the energy of the solstice as well. And, again, my intention is to help you to relax and cherish your body, to trust and deepen your intuition, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. And so if you're here live, please say hi. I welcome you. So the solstice, right? The winter, the solstice is right, like the shortest day, right? The longest night. And it's really this energy. There's a darkness, there's a stillness, there's the quiet, right? A peacefulness. The solstice, the winter time, is a time of reflection, of integration. And when I was really hearing, it was interesting. I heard the angels say like rest and sleep and rejuvenation. So really, especially as sensitive souls, right? Highly sensitive souls, earth angels, we need more rest at this time. And that's totally natural. That's totally normal. So honoring that, and all of this is in preparation for spring, in preparation for the rebirth. That's what the angel said right before I hopped on. I was like, oh, I love that. And so the teaching that I wanted to share, it was interesting because I kind of went back and forth between two teachings. And then when I was grounding the one for my group coaching, the angels are like, no, go back to the original thought. So yeah, it was interesting. I had a part that was sort of doubting my that first original doubt, divine guidance. It's like, oh, why do I do that? Right? It's like, let me trust the first thing that comes through, right? And so sharing about the 3 stages of awakening. And again, the reason why the angels wanted to talk about this is that so that you can have so much compassion for yourself where you are on this journey. Now, I will say this because they're reminding me of this. Okay, thank you. We'll wait for that. Thank you. And really so much compassion for yourself, but also others, right? Our loved ones, our friends, our family, wherever they are on the path of awakening to the presence of their angels, awakening to the love of their angels, awakening to the idea of receiving from your angels. So, of course, everyone has angels. And your angels are always sending you love, right? They love you unconditionally. Hello, welcome. They love you without condition. They love you exactly the way they're saying this through me, like exactly the way you are right now. That's actually part of stage 1. So it's interesting they said that right now. So atheists have angels. Criminals have angels. Non-believers have angels, right? It's your divine birthright to be supported by, in all ways, by God, right? And when I say God, remember when I'm talking about the angels, it's not connected with any one religion, dogma, or doctrine, right? All religions, all faiths are welcome. All religions are welcome. On the path of the earth angel, right? In these transmissions. Hello, welcome. And so what were the angels saying? They were giving me a download. So remember what I talked about before, right? It's not like sometimes the angels are sending you love and sometimes they're not sending you love. They are always sending you love, right? The only thing that changes is your perception, right? It's the love is always there, but our perception of the love wavers, not the love itself. And why does that perception waver? Well, it wavers when we experience pain, when we experience fear, when we go back to that PTSD, right? When we get triggered or re-triggered. And that's okay, right? Next year, we're going to be talking a lot about, how to shift from that, right? How to shift from being triggered to back into receiving love from your angels, right? The renew your devotion practice. We're getting to the practices, right? We're almost there. So, this idea of like, okay, if the angels are always sending us love, then why is there so much unrest, so much unhappiness, so much suffering in the world? Both personally and collectively, right? And what the angels are saying is that, so there's a lot of us that are sleeping, right? Many earth angels that are sleeping. And I'm not talking about getting enough rest, right? During the winter solstice, getting enough sleep. That's not what I'm talking about when I say sleep. It's that state, it's being in that state of unawareness, right? We're not aware of all of the love and the immense, they use that word and they're like, say immense, right? The immense, hello, welcome, the immense support. Say hi if you're here. Love and abundance available, right? It's like we're asleep to it, right? That's back to that angel amnesia we talked about. So the 3 stages of awakening, right? When I was writing the book, And this was a while back, but they were like talking about this to me, and it was so simple, but yet so powerful. Oh, hi, Leah. Namaste. Welcome. So here's the 3 stages of awakening, and then we'll hi, Megan. Namaste. I thought that was you. Welcome, welcome. So the 3 stages of awakening, and then I'll talk more about them. So stage 1, right? Level 1, acceptance. Stage 2, level 2, willingness. And stage 3, level 3, receiving. So what do I mean by that? So acceptance is, I mean, that's such a powerful medicine. The first thing the angels were saying was, acceptance isn't about giving up, right? It's aligning with the divine in this moment. It's saying it's really such a practice in trust, because you're saying, I am going to accept I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. So when we talk about it in the stages of awakening, it's saying that you accept that you have angels, right? You're like, oh, the first level, right? That first stage is like, oh, I have angels, right? This is like is revolutionary. This is a radical act. Um, Even if you can't see them, even if you can't hear them, even if you can't receive those divine messages, right? Remember, the angels are messengers of God, messengers of the divine. That means they're bringing you messages from your soul and from source, which I really love. So, what else? So, acceptance is such a powerful medicine. And just that alone begins the receiving process, deepens the receiving process. Stage number 2 is willingness. So once you've accepted you have angels, now we have to be willing. And here, interesting, the word willingness, right? What did we talk about last week? I think that was last week. Free will, right? So the willingness is saying, I'm going to align my will, my personal will, right? My ego will, my human will with divine will. I'm going to open. So, willingness, when you think about willingness, it's really this openness, right? It's an openness to receive. I wrote, the angels had me write, open, grateful heart, right? So, you're willing to receive your angels' love, support, and healing. And part of why they had me write these 3 stages is I was like, the whole book, right? The title of my book is called Receiving from Your Angels. And we can accept that we have angels. We can even be willing to receive love from the angels, right? But that next step, that final stage, and I really think within that final stage, the angels started showing me there's sort of levels of that, but that's not written in my book, is receiving, right? Consciously receiving your angels' love, support, healing, guidance. This is where my book comes in. This is where I come in to say, this is the power of the practice, that receiving, which means to assimilate, to take in, to allow, right? And this is so courageous. This is so courageous to say, I'm going to consciously receive love from my angels. And receiving their help, receiving their love, receiving their guidance. They were saying something else about that. So as an earth angel, right, your goal is to consciously receive your angel's love. Remember, we're here to embody the benevolence of the divine, right? To really consciously, purposefully, the angels are saying, have the love of the angels within our physical form, right? Through our energy body and into our physical body, right? So that we are vibrating that out, right? Like a lighthouse to others, which I really love. But of course, right, we've got to ask free will, right? We have to ask for this support. We have to ask. That's why the power affirmation, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And you can put any word in there, right? Any fuel, any intention. compassion, peace, positivity, joy, lightheartedness, contentment, whatever it is. So remembering, right, your angels are, right, they love you unconditionally. They're messengers of the divine. So they're bringing you the answer to your prayer. The answer to your prayer is coming to you through your energy body, through your intuition, through your heart, through your physical body. Um, Remembering, some of the things the angels kind of wanted to highlight when we're working with the angels, right? We're working with the highest and purest vibrations of unconditional love. So the messages are always going to be peaceful, positive, trustworthy, constructive, and they're reminding me repetitive. This is one of the ways your angels are talking to you. They're going to say the same. I'm going to give you an example. So I was driving my mom, so I decided to keep my mom's car and give it to myself for my birthday. We were going to sell it. It's a BMW. And I decided my angels told me to keep the car. And so I was driving it and, I got insurance on it. And, I was going to a couple jobs and I was going to Solder World on December 1st. And I was driving, on the highway and, driving. And then another time I was driving. So 2 times I was driving. Forgot about Relax for Life. I'm driving home from work again, Relax for Life. And all of a sudden the angels said tolls. They kept, and I remember glancing at the toll sign and it said, 95 cents or whatever. And I'm like, I have iPass, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden I look up and I look around at the windshield and I'm like, oh my gosh, my mom doesn't have an iPass. Of course she doesn't, right? So I've blown multiple tolls. So of course I took care of that and all of that, but all they said, right, that's the repetitive, right? The angels' messages are repetitive. So they said tolls. And then they made me realize I didn't have my transponder. And I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, like I said, I took care of all of it. It's all divine, but that's one of the ways your angels will talk, especially if they're trying to get your attention. And of course, the angels are never going to scare you, right? Their angel code is do no harm. So the shadow, right? When we talk about the stages of awakening, right? What's the shadow of acceptance, right? It's resistance, right? It's resisting the good, resisting the blessings. It's that ego resistance, right? And so we can recognize where we are in those states. And when I say this with great compassion, we're all in those different stages, even at different times, right? Now, with that said, I believe most of you here and most of the earth angels watching this are already in that consciously receiving place. And it's right. There's levels and layers of that as well. And wherever you are on that, having so much compassion for where you used to be and where others are right now, right? Because compassion is always the answer. The shadow of willingness, right? I mean, it's sort of like unwillingness, right? But it's this ego's unwillingness to let go of control, right? That's where the ego comes in and wants to control. Doesn't want to surrender personal will, right? Or align personal will with divine will. And then the shadow of receiving, I was thinking about this because it's my medicine. I'm thinking that's my word of the year for 2023, which we're going to be tuning into a little bit today in our meditation, is not feeling good enough, right? It's feeling unworthy. It's low self-esteem. It's shame. And of course, the angels wanting us to release that conditioning, release that wound so that we can receive more of their love. Hello, welcome. So again, wherever you are with this, right? If you're brand new to this, just notice where you are with so much compassion, with no judgment. And what the angels had me write was many earth angels are accepting and willing, right? We accept we have angels. We're willing to receive love from our angels, but still struggle with that deep, clear, and empowered receiving. They specifically had me write that. I was like, oh, I really love that. So my dears, I pulled an Archangel Michael card from you from a brand new deck. This is Radley Valentine's Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. So excited about this deck, so loving it. And of course, I asked, how can we get to our next level, right? That next level of receiving your angel's love. And it is number 40. You are ready for more. No, he talks about career in this, right? Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you've been contemplating, which is so perfect. But we know this is about like, I am ready to receive more than like my coach has been talking about, receive more than you've ever received before, right? And what does that mean? You have to release that block to receiving, right? You have to release the shadow of receiving, whatever it is for you. And that's okay, just to have so much patience with that process. So let me see if the angels are saying anything else. So we're going to go into our beautiful meditation on this winter solstice eve. So I invite you to close your eyes if that's available, or just soften your gaze. And take a few cleansing breaths in and out. And so, this meditation, we're going to be releasing the blocks to your next level of receiving. And it's like a cleansing of the year, and then receiving your word or fuel for 2023. So we welcome the medicine of the Om. So one time we're going to breathe in together and then exhale, making the sound of Om. And if that's not available for you in this moment, you can just listen and receive. Allowing the sound of the Om to bring you in to the present moment. The reverberation of the Om calming your mind. Opening your heart. As you tune in to your energy body, see and feel your roots of light flowing through your legs, out of the soles of your feet, into your Earth Star chakra, and all the way to the heart of the earth. And as your roots are in the earth, allowing them to connect with the medicine of the earth, really feeling the crystals, especially labradorite. Labradorite, the magic and mystery of the universe, came to me 2 times this week. And any other crystals that can support your journey of receiving more. Increasing your capacity to receive peridot, selenite, black tourmaline. And then allowing your roots to connect with each other, everyone here live, everyone connecting with the replay, and as many times as you do. So as we sit here on the solstice eve, December 20th, 2022, with 11 days left of the year, just feel the support of Mother Earth. Feel the calling of the winter season. We step into a state of stillness, of quiet, of peace. As you connect with your heart, we welcome the medicine of renew your devotion. So placing one hand or both hands over your heart, the gateway of your angel's love. And just devoting, committing to this connection, to this receiving. I am devoted to receiving. I'm hearing love and awakening from my angels. So allowing your heart, I'm feeling, and thank you, angels, the angels of acceptance, the angels of willingness, and the angels of receiving here. So we welcome them into your aura as they know what needs to clear, what needs to release, what needs to open. And this is done with so much respect, so much care, so much compassion for you. So just letting your body relax, letting your emotions relax, steady, calm, still. As you breathe, letting your mind relax. And just be present with your breath, with your body, with this moment. Just present here and now. And we welcome spiritual relaxation as you gently surrender. Surrendering that wound within, that pain within, that struggle within to receive your angel's love. And feeling this, the power of divine order, a medicine of divine order. So again, those beautiful angels here, the angels of acceptance, the angels of willingness, the angels of receiving, working on your aura, working on your chakras. Archangel Michael here. Knowing your guardian angels, knowing how you relax and cherish your body, trusting your own truth, your own intuition. And I feel the angels of receiving, expanding your energy field right at your heart chakra. As we welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart. So, on the solstice gateway, on this precipice of a new season, I'm feeling this shower of light coming in. The shower of light. And it's directly from source. It's like this source light cleansing the year. And so I'm seeing the calendar cleansing the pain and the wounds from January, February, and March, from your aura, from your body, right? The struggles, the suffering, they're clearing it from April, May, and June, from your aura, from your body, from your heart. Cleansing and clearing the struggles, the wounds. It's like this shower. It's like you're taking a shower in source light. So this beautiful shower of source light, and it's so gentle. It's so healing and loving. It feels so good. And cleansing the summer months, June, July, and August. April, May, June, July, August, September. And then now, right, from October, November to this moment, just cleansing the pain, the struggles, the wounds. And we ask that there is a beautiful integration of the lessons, of the blessings, of the medicine. And we have the courage to ask, what lesson am I learning from this wound? From this issue in the tissue, from this trauma? Just let yourself receive the answers to that without any attachment. You might not get the answer in this minute, but you will receive. So I feel us going into the space of darkness, right? As we welcome tomorrow, the shortest day, the longest night. So let your body go into your body, your heart, and your mind into a deep state of stillness. So your guardian angels coming in, placing one hand at your third eye, one hand on your brow, one hand on your heart. And I hear them just saying, rest, my child, rest. Rest, my dear, rest. So we welcome the stillness of source, the quiet, the peace of the winter solstice, of the winter season. And again, as there was that beautiful shower cleansing us of the wounds and the pains and the struggles and the suffering. So I just feel like there's a little bit more that they're clearing from your aura and your chakras. So allow that to happen. It's interesting. I sort of feel them at the back of you. Maybe it's because like the past, right? So I just feel them clearing the back of your neck, your shoulders, the back of your heart, down your spine, through your sacrum. And then Archangel Michael coming in, cutting the cords of codependency, cutting the cords of pain and fear. Archangel Michael, thank you for guiding and protecting us with your royal blue light. Thank you for helping us cut the cords to karmic pain and fear with your sword of truth. Thank you for helping us feel safe and spiritually protected in all directions of time and in the sacred healing moment of now. So I sort of see that there's like a kind of an icy blue light of his sword just clearing again. It's like clear, release, clear, release, clear, release. So we can plant the seeds of new beginnings, set these clear intentions, right? A new beginnings and a fresh start as we move into the winter season. And so now really the angels of receiving, right? Saying this prayer, saying this affirmation, I am willing to receive more love from my angels than ever before. Right? Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to us what we most need to know. And so Michael's saying, do not fear the dark. The dark restores, the dark heals, the dark rejuvenates. It's like the dark of the night when we're sleeping and rejuvenating our immune system, our body, our cells, our bone marrow. And so we welcome the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. So I see Michael take I wanted to make sure that's what I saw. The tip of this tip is interesting because I was like, why would you use the tip of your sword? But I'm just trusting. And lightly touching all of the clair points. So claircognizance at the crown of your head. It's almost like, it's like he's saying an empowerment, right? So it's empowering the claircognizance at the crown, empowering the clairvoyance at the third eye, empowering the clairfragrance at the throat, empowering the clairaudience at the ears, and then empowering the clairsentience in your belly. So letting your intuitive channels open and align and sync in harmony. And I'm just hearing anything, before we ask for our fuel for 2023, right? The word, the fuel, your intention for 2023, if there's anything else you need to release. So I see us all in a circle of light, and there's this beautiful violet flame, and just anything else that needs to release, any worry, any wound, any struggle, any pain, any trauma, any PTSD. We just send it to this violet flame, the flame of transformation, of transmutation, and let everything be dissolved into love. And as we stand on this solstice eve, and it's interesting, there's darkness around, but why he's saying is do not fear the dark is because you are the light. So we ask that the angels, that your soul, your guardian angels, Archangel Michael, and all the healing angels really turn up your light. That's what I feel they're doing. They're turning up your light. So there's darkness around us as we move into the winter season, but there's this beautiful light in your heart, in your chakras, in your aura. See, it's interesting. They reminded me of like Avatar. Remember the first movie where they were like glowing light? Sort of like that. And it can be any color you want. And so we ask, what is the highest vibrational fuel for 2023 that will help me receive more love, support, and abundance from my angels? And you can change any of those words if there's another word that vibrates with you. So we invite you to receive your fuel, your intention, your word of 2023. And it's okay if it's more than one word. And what happened to me is when we did this in the Our Lady of Guadalupe ceremony, I heard hope. And I had parts that resisted that. My coach said, my teacher said, it might be a stepping stone word. So you might get a word and then it might evolve. And it did. Mine evolved into receive, which I was like, of course. So we welcome your word. Just listen to your body, your heart, your inner voice, your inner vision. Remember, Michael opened and empowered all your clairs to receive in this moment. And maybe it's super clear and you heard it and it's all good. Maybe you have a part that feels maybe overwhelmed or confused or isn't able to receive it in this moment. That's okay. It's all perfect. So let go of receiving the answer right now. Know that you may not get it in this moment. So we just surrender the attachment to receiving it. And we let it land softly in your heart, in your mind. And again, we have this prayer, this intention, we affirm, right? Affirmation, make firm in the mind. I am willing to receive more than I've ever received before. Just like you are ready for more, just like the angel card, you are ready for more. I'm ready to receive more than I've ever received before. I'm letting go of any fear in connection to that. Awesome. So just breathing and sinking back to your energetic roots. As you inhale, draw your roots back from the group, back from the collective. And then as you exhale, send them down to the heart of the earth. Beautiful Pachamama. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. We love you. We bless you. We see you. We honor you. Let us know how we can help, support, and love you more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we seal our beautiful inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. Okay, woohoo! That was amazing. I would love to hear your word if you heard it today. If not, and it comes to you like tonight or tomorrow, or maybe it comes to you on New Year's Eve, you can share it with me anytime. I will be taking next week off from our YouTube live, so find me in the new year. I'll be adding, those future dates will be coming. That's on my list. And invitations. I want to show you this amazing. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it really well, but this is the flyer for my Angel Receiver training, which is a 4-week course over Zoom through Infinity. And you are going to learn how to become an angel receiver. And if you can believe, it is legitimately only $95 right now for the 4 weeks, for the recording, for a digital copy of my book, for all of the energy and information and training, and a certificate at the end. I would love for you to join me for that. It begins February 15th. And there's 4 weeks in a row. All that information is on my website. What I want to say is over the next couple of weeks, as I'm sharing, as I'm promoting, as I'm marketing, I'm really tuning into what are the results of this. I mean, the ultimate result is that you are a better angel receiver, right? That you are this totally turned on, tuned in angel receiver. So that's the ultimate result. But I want to get into what each week we're going to talk about some of the key points of each practice, right? And how you can take, and what's nice about them, it being instead of an 8-hour training all at once, it's 4 weeks, right? There's time in between the class to take in the teaching, to do some reading, to integrate, to practice, to come back and ask questions. And so I'm only going to be sharing just the key points so that I leave time for sharing, that I leave time for integration and meditation and questions. So I'm just so excited about this training. So grateful for that. I will also be at Be Optimal sharing practice number 1. It's called Heal Your Aches and Pains with Angel Love. And we're going to be talking about P1, how to set your fuel, how to create a daily devotional practice of receiving love from your angels, and the magical mantra. We're going to be going into the power of that magical angel mantra. So my words were, Lisa Nigro, discipline and grace. Oh, my teacher, thank you so much for sharing that. So feeling that for you on so many levels. But I feel discipline is being a disciple to your soul, right? A disciple, you're a student of, right? Student of your soul, a student of your angels. So I love that. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful. Love that clarity, and thank you for sharing. My word originally, it started as hope, and not hope is beautiful and amazing. I wasn't dissing it in any way, but it just wasn't like fully locked in. And then I realized that was the stepping stone to my word of 2023. My fuel is receive. And I'm like, of course it is, right? I want to teach you how to be an awesome angel receiver. I have to get to my next level of receiving love from the angels. So just so grateful for all of you. What a very, wow. I purposefully did not plan very much of that meditation because the angels told me they were going to come in and do all these things. And so I'm glad I got out of my own way and shared. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a beautiful solstice celebration, winter season. I'd love to hear your intentions for that, your word for 2023. And I will, and happy, right? Happy holidays. Enjoy yourself, your life, your family, all the blessings and all the gifts, and be gentle with yourself, right? You can always devote and redevote, right? Anytime you get triggered in some of those interactions with family, with loved ones, even with, people when we're shopping, right? Strangers. Is anyone really a stranger? But you know what I mean. And I'll see you in the new year. So thank you, everyone. I love you. And if you're not on my newsletter, go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, and you can, at the bottom of every page, you can sign up for my newsletter. And if you are ready to hire me as your angel coach, sign up for a breakthrough conversation. On my website, it says free conversation. There's a short questionnaire that you can fill out, and then we'll schedule that breakthrough conversation, which is a 45 to 60-minute phone conversation where I help you get clear, right? What pain, what wound are the angels having you focus on right now, so that you can heal the pain in your body, get to the next level of angelic pain relief for you on your journey. And then I share your customized angelic pain relief plan. So I'd love to connect with you in one way or another. And I hope you have an awesome, amazing day, week, and holiday. All right. Love you all. Bye, everyone. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Leah. Namaste.